Title IX was an important law in the history of women's rights. This law, which was passed in 1972, changed the perspective of the involvement of women in sports, school, and careers. This law stated, "No person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance."
Title IX applies to any and all federal funding educational institutions. Also, it prohibits discrimination in all educational programs and activities, not just athletics. This law gives female athletes the right to equal opportunities in educational institutions, sports programs from elementary to college universities. If any federal funding institutions does not follow this law, then they will face withdrawal of federal funding.
The 19th Amendment greatly influenced Title IX. This amendment, passed by Congress in 1919 and ratified in 1920, declares, "The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex." The 19th Amendment and Title IX both dealt with gender equality. The 19th Amendment dealt with women's rights to vote, and Title IX dealt with involving women in sports and careers.
Only men could play sports prior to Title IX. Women were left out and protested for more equality and better treatment. Soon, in 1972, Title IX was passed, allowing women to follow their dreams in sports as well as careers in job fields.
Statistics prove that women under 10 when Title IX was passed have a higher sports participation rate record than women who grew up before Title IX. Since Title IX, there has been growth in the number of women who participate in sports, as this graph shows.
Title IX is most commonly thought of in sports. However, there are 10 key areas that Title IX deals with. Sports are just one of these areas. The areas are access to higher education, career education, education for pregnant and parenting students, employment, learning environments, math and science, sexual harassment, standardized testing, and technology.
Title IX protects women from gender discrimination.
The law was passed in 1972 so that boys and girls could have equal rights in all education programs that get federal funds.
Without Title IX, women would not be able to participate in the Olympics. However, when Title IX was passed, around 295,000 girls played high school sports, but 3.67 million boys played sports in high school.